Well, greetings and welcome in to Naked, Nudists, and Naturists, episode 179 today. And here she is, the one and only, the one of a kind, the completely clothes-free and fully smiling, our naturism correspondent, Lisa Monroe. Good morning, Lisa. How are you today?
Good morning, Mr. Stone. I'm doing quite well, thank you, on this very fine Saturday morning.
Mr. Stone, I thought I told you it's King Stone around here.
Yeah, you said that, but that's not going to happen.
I mean, that's what you called your teacher in high school or something.
Yeah.
I like to think I'm, at a loftier position in life with you than some guy you had for English back in 10th grade.
Oh my! So I'm supposed to say Your Majesty to you and that sort of thing.
Yeah, usually Mr. King Stone, the great King Sir, works really well, but I don't insist on all those words every time. So, pick and choose whatever you want to do. But
Actually, you have mentioned the King Sir before to me. No.
Okay. Well, as you noticed, you haven't noticed because they only do this when you're not here, but that's what everybody around here calls me. I've asked them to not call me all those names in your presence, but when you leave, they say, "Mr. King, sir, can I?" "Mr. King, sir, what about?" But I say, "Oh, don't do that when Lisa's here. She'll, get ticked or whatever." So you've probably not heard that, but maybe I'll record it one day and send it to you.
I haven't, and trust me, Miss Lisa would definitely have something to say about that. All right, so I think you'll answer to anything, actually, but that's okay.
That's true. Just don't call me. Call me anything you want. Just don't call me late for dinner or coffee, and then we'll get along just fine.
This is very true. So,
all right. Now, I have to stop there. Brian, I've been called a lot of names in my life, but professional? I think you've crossed the line here. What is going on with this guy, Lisa?
Well, I think he probably is quite astute, but I'm assuming that some point in time in your life you're a professional, so that, that'll work.
I try to act professional at least 5 minutes a day, so maybe he caught me in one of those 5-minute moments.
That's about the length of it, so that's about right. No, I'm actually teasing. Brian, you're a good guy.
I should hang around my enemies more. They don't put me down as much as Lisa Monroe does. But anyway, we're moving on now.
We do it lovingly here, remember?
That's true. Let's call it that and move on, as they say in the business.
But yes, and I think the fact that she is actually going with him to a clothing optional resort and actually getting that sense of the fact that there are all a bunch of other people who feel like he does, and that will really encourage her to share with him, his passion, and she may find it becomes her passion too. But however she comes out of it, she has shown that respect of him and what he believes, and she is willing to share what she can with him. And what more could anyone ask from a relationship? I think it's fabulous.
Yeah, very well said. Brian, thank you for sending that letter, your highly complimentary terms, and even calling me a professional behind my back. We'll let that go this time. Well, Lisa Monroe, let's head for the hills, and if you promise to stay naked as a jaybird, not a stitch on you anywhere as you are now, we'll have you back at the end of the show. Is that a deal?
It's a deal. I'll be here.
All right. See you in a bit. Well, you are listening to Naked, Nudists, and Naturists, episode 179 today. Really glad that you're with us, hoping you're able to enjoy clothes-free living for all of the right reasons while listening to today's show. And now let's get to part 2 of my interview with Erich Schuttauf, the longtime executive director for AANR. Part 2 with Erich Schuttauf. And they're more, would you say, the political arm, the public relations arm, the one who reaches out to people and brings them in. And then, as I mentioned, you do nitty-gritty work day to day. Is that reasonably close to the truth or no?
Yes, I think that it is. We're much more administrative in nature.
Yeah.
The president of the association is a volunteer position, but they are the face of AANR for their tenure and often for years afterwards, also as an ombudsman and general face for the association, for the industry, and they also deal with the internal issues between members and clubs. We have a board of trustees. We should talk about that. And those trustees, there's 7 of them, elected from the various regions of AANR, representing everything from Canada to the Midwest, the Southwest, the East Coast, and the West. These, and the Northwest, all of these areas are dealt with on some individual level. All politics is local, as they used to say. And so the issues that people have, the president helps to try to resolve the needs, budget, and everything else within the association and balance the treatment that the members of the association want in their respective regions. So, yes, they are the face of AANR on something like a USA Today article, as Linda did so well.
Yeah.
But they're also chairing a board meeting and, helping to preside over something so that there's civil debate and discourse about the direction of the association. And Frank, I'm just delighted to have been able to talk to you today as well.
Yeah, I'm glad we finally got to meet and talk. Let's make this, it's the first time. It certainly won't be the last time. You're welcome to come on the show anytime. And we've been talking to Erich Schuttauf today, the executive director for the American Association for Nude Recreation. And Erich, you're doing a great job over there. Just keep doing what you do. And we're not going to let you leave again. You know, when you took that little period off in the middle, it's not going to happen again. You got to stay because we need you there. And again, Erich Schuttauf, the executive director for AANR. Erich Schuttauf, go out there and have a great close-free day. We'll talk again soon.
You too, Frank. Thanks.
Thank you. And that was Erich Schuttauf, the longtime executive director for AANR. And on the next 2 Saturday shows, which will be episodes 181 and 183, our special guest will be Mitch London, the former AANR president and currently the secretary-treasurer for AANR. And we have many more guests all lined up, ready to go. And before we head for the hills until Wednesday's show, let's bring back in our naturism correspondent, Lisa Monroe. Welcome back, Lisa.
Oh, thank you for having me back. It's always kind of you to bring me back in.
Well, I have a feeling you would, if I didn't bring you back in, you would have a couple of words of wisdom for me, just putting it out there.
Maybe, but no, I would be just like, well, he's forgotten me. I'm crushed, but that's no okay.
No, I think it's safe to say once you meet Lisa Monroe, you don't forget Lisa Monroe. Is that, yeah.
I like that.
Yeah,
Not sure it's true, but I like that.
Yeah, it is. So you won't be forgotten around here.
And it's just amazing. I mean, this has been our best month ever for Patreon. Yeah. So we're really excited about that and just thankful that people, feel comfortable enough and enjoy the show enough that they want to join in that different type of environment for us. So thanks, everybody.
Yep, very much so. Rocking and rolling, moving and grooving, having a great time doing it.
Yep.
And Lisa Monroe, again, if you promise to stay close-free until Wednesday, we'll get together on Wednesday. Is that a deal?
It's certainly a deal, and everybody else do the same, and we'll see you on Wednesday.
Sounds good.
Bye.
Well, you've been listening to Naked, Nudists, and Naturists, episode 179 today. We give you a brand new show every Saturday morning, 6 o'clock a.m. Eastern Time, and on most Wednesdays, 12 noon Eastern Time. Continue to join us. Check us out on our website, nakednudistandnaturist.com, Spotify, Google, Amazon/Audible, Apple Podcasts, and also on Twitter. You can write us anywhere, anytime, any place. And we thank you for being with us today. Plan to join us for every single one of our shows here and have your clothes off when you're listening. We have our clothes off when we're broadcasting, enjoying the naturist life.
We celebrate clothes-free living for all. Remember to enjoy being naked and join us again for Naked, Nudists, and Naturists.
We drop a brand new show every Saturday morning, so come back and join us. Have your clothes off when you do for Naked, Nudists, and Naturists. Have a great clothes-free day.